We have finally made it. The NBA Finals is here and we got two complete teams battling it out for the Larry O'Brien Trophy. We got the Denver Nuggets who cruised through the Western Conference, and we got the Miami Heat who went face to face with the wrong side of history but came out on top. I'm here to share my thoughts about what to expect from the series and how I ultimately think it'll go down, so let's get right into it. The Nuggets are heavy favorites at -460, but I'm here to tell y'all how it will not be as lopsided as Vegas thinks. The biggest storyline for me this series is all the conflicting matchups between both teams. We got two exceptional duos going head-to-head in Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray versus Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. Then we got the role players matching up and the two world-class head coaches leading the way. This is, in my opinion, a very even matchup, although many NBA fans don't think so. There's been a lot of talk about how Denver will just cruise through the series, but I'm telling y'all right now that's not going to happen. Miami has shown that they can compete with anyone this postseason, and I expect them to do the same thing versus Denver. The Heat's role players were the highlight of the Eastern Conference Finals, as Caleb Martin and Gabe Vincent basically led the team to the finals alongside Jimmy Butler. Now these two will not have the same kind of shooting splits in the finals, but I do expect them to have a huge impact. But if Miami wants to win this series, Jimmy Butler has to be the alpha and show up every single game. There is no chance he can continue to get carried by his teammates and expect the same outcome versus Denver because they are too good of a team. And his sidekick Bam Adebayo has to show up as well. I think it is a great matchup for Bam because of the defensive coverages the Nuggets and specifically Nikola Jokic have shown, so he should be able to get his as long as he's aggressive. Defensively for Miami is where they need to really lock in. I expect Bam to of course guard Jokic, but the matchup on Jamal Murray is what I think will be surprising. You'd expect Jimmy Butler to be on Murray, but I think the Heat will stick Caleb Martin on him and have Butler guard Aaron Gordon and roam around for help defense. Martin is an exceptional and long defender who I think can do a great job on Jamal. I also expect the Heat to switch every ball screen since they'll have great defenders all over the floor. This is by far the best offense the Heat have faced this postseason, so they definitely have a lot of work on their hands. For Denver, they have played better basketball than anyone in the playoffs. The combo of Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic has been virtually unstoppable thus far, but it has been the others, like for Miami, that have really rode the ship for the Nuggets. Players like Michael Porter Jr., Bruce Brown, and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope have played exceptional and helped Denver to get where they are right now. I do expect those guys to sustain their play during this series. The biggest question I have for the Nuggets is how will they utilize Nikola Jokic on defense. This is the least amount of interior size Bam Adebayo will face all postseason, and Jokic is not the best defender. I don't expect the two-time MVP to guard Bam, but I know that Miami will look to hunt for him on offense. He definitely has his work cut out for him in that aspect. From top to bottom, the Nuggets are complete and built for this moment, and I expect nothing more than excellent basketball to be displayed from them. Head coaches Michael Malone and Erik Spoelstra are the best in the business, so as each game goes on, adjustments will be made and the feel for the game will be different. Overall, I think this series will be won by the others. The star players are going to show up every game, but if Miami's role players continue to shoot the way they have been this playoffs, they most definitely can shock the world and become the first AC to ever win a championship. With all that being said, I'm going with the Denver Nuggets to win in 6 or 7 games. This is not going to be a cakewalk in any capacity, and it will take everything the Nuggets have to pull this off, but I think that their offense is playing at a different level than Miami's is, and that'll put them over the top. The time we've been waiting for is finally here, and this series is about to be super exciting to watch. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next video. Peace.